What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the It's Been Real podcast, episode 27.
Okay.
I really had to think about it. I really forgot. That's crazy.
I forgot, dude.
I was like, oh, no. Dang. 27. Back again. Guess who's back? Back again. Get. Hey.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. We're so happy to have you here today. Last week we really, if you didn't watch last week's video, it was very, I think it was very good. It went very well. We didn't get too mad at each other, but there were some times. We found out a lot after that podcast dropped.
We did.
We could have done more study. And, at the start of the podcast, we did say that we aren't pastors,
Yeah.
But, yeah, last week we took a deep dive into some really hard questions to answer. After we filmed the podcast, we posted the podcast. Me and Austin, we talked about it. I had a couple other people reach out and talk to me about it. Those are just hard questions, man.
They are.
And it's really hard to dive that deep, especially with someone that's not a pastor, that don't have really, we have the guidance, but we don't have the correct, 100% guidance. What?
The understanding.
Yeah, or the understanding. And we could have probably postponed that one another week to really get some more facts into it. But
there was some things that we could have worded a lot better.
Yeah, there were.
It's there. I think that it probably would be a good idea to have a part 2 to that. Maybe do some research and come back to it in 6 months or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
No, we definitely had fun filming it though.
It was a very long one. I hope you guys stayed and watched the whole thing, because if you did, there was a little secret that we'll get into at the end of it.
Yeah, we I don't know, man. I don't think a whole lot of people went all the way through with it, but it's okay.
Not.
But
that's
we did have a lot of views on it, and that's amazing that people are so
interested. Yeah,
interested and excited about stuff like that. I mean, it's pretty amazing to see the movement on that podcast. 100 views to us is like 1 million views to someone that has
a lot of subscribers.
Yeah, I mean
that was crazy. It was one of the best videos that we've done since our third video.
Yeah, we were pretty excited about it. So hopefully you came back. Hopefully you really enjoyed it. We're up to 87 subscribers now, so we appreciate everybody that subscribed. But yeah, so let's get into the podcast this week, man. We're gonna start back to what we were doing. We're gonna read our verse and tell us why we went with that verse.
Yes, sir.
Kind of inform each other. But yeah, cool. Do you want me to start first with the?
You can go right ahead, buddy.
All
if you got it, you got it.
Oh, I got it, buddy. I'm
That's
right here. Here we go.
No worries.
I ain't worried. All right, so this comes out of Isaiah. If you don't know, I am using the NLT version, New Living Testament, or New
Living Translation.
What did I say? Testament. New Living Translation.
There it is.
Wow.
You almost did it
I
again.
almost messed up again. So I'm reading out of Isaiah. This is chapter 40, verse 31. And it says, "But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint." So the reason why I chose this is it reminds us of that God's strength is available. I put a little note. So okay. I tend to forget my reasoning why I picked these. But it reminds us that God's strength is available to all who wait on him and trust in his ability to sustain him. Sustain them. God bless. So,
I know words are hard. You'll get it one day.
Dude, bro. This is why we started the podcast.
That's right.
So, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like
thanks.
that. Mine kind of goes along with that. I'll read mine off. Mine is Psalms 121, 1 through 2, which says, "I lift up my eyes to the hills. From where does my help come? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth." So it kind of is on the same line,
Yeah.
And if you're ever in a struggle, if you just look up to the sky, say, "Thank you, Lord." It don't matter if I've had a bad day. It don't matter if I've had a good day. It don't matter what's coming my way. It don't matter what's came my way. As long as I got my trust in you, I know that I'm on the right path.
Yeah, that's last week I touched on that with praying. It's really important to pray no matter what day you're having.
Yeah, if you're having a bad day, pray. If you're having a good day, pray. If you're having a bad day, God, I talk to God like he's like one of my people. Like, hey, God, this is what happened.
People, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like one of my friends or one of my family members, my people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, God, look, this is what happened today. I fell off a curb. I got hit by a car.
Whoa.
It's been a bad day. I just need your help today to help me make tomorrow better. But if I've had a good day, I'm like, thank you so much, God, for giving me such a good day today. I pray that my days are like this all the time. Now they aren't, because you got to have that medium, but you can still pray for it.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. Yeah, you just always need to pray. I do got a question. So whenever you say you talk to God like a friend, I say that all the time.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Are we supposed to talk to God like a friend? Or are we supposed to talk to him like a father?
I don't know. I don't know, really. I mean, it tells you throughout the Bible on how you're supposed to pray.
Yeah.
But not necessarily my prayers are like that, but just talking with God in general.
Right.
Like, sometimes I'll just be driving and I'll be like, look, God, this is what's going on, and I just need some help.
Yeah.
It's not like, hey, God, I pray for this, this, and this. Sometimes I'll just be talking to him.
Or even it's like, hey, God, what's up? How you doing today? Just driving down the road and Taco Bell this weekend.
Yeah, because you still get to build the relationship with him either way.
Relationship building is always key, especially with God. I mean, that's the number one relationship that you need to be in.
Yeah, it's just, it's like talking to me and you talk. If we talk on the phone every day, we have a good understanding of what's going on in each other's lives.
Yeah.
We have a good understanding on what days are bad, what days are good, when we need to back off of each other, and when we can be like, heck yeah, bro, what's up?
Yeah.
It's kind of the same way with God. You just talk to him like a friend.
Yeah. Well, cool. I like that. Do you got anything else?
No. Good on that.
All right, so I think we're going to go ahead and jump into the game.
Oh, we're going to jump in?
Yeah, because I think having it laid out, it was like, what's going on? So we're going to play a little game. It's going to be guessing the sodas. So, like, you got Pepsi, you got Coke, Pepsi Zero, you can read. So we got zeros because...
Yeah, you can read. You can figure it out.
So we got zeros for Austin, and I got regular. Austin is a diabetic, so he can't have sugary drinks, or he will go into a coma. So we're going to play a quick little game on this, and yeah, I'll get it set up.
Yeah. So what he's going to do is I'm going to blindfold myself before he pours them, and then...
What are you blindfolding yourself with?
I guess I'm going to just take my glasses off and pull my hat down. Yeah. And then he's going to pour his drinks in his certain cups. The cups are numbered based off of what's the notes in his phone. So he's going to hand me cup by cup, and I'm going to tell him what it is. And then I'm going to set it, and he's going to set it in front of the drink that I thought that it was. And then at the end, we'll get the full answers from the notes of his phone. So he'll be like, number 1 was Sprite, or whatever the case is. So that's how it's going to go. I'm going to go ahead and blind myself. And he's going to try to talk to y'all, hopefully. Oh, he's going to need me to keep talking. So what's going on, y'all? I'm going to talk to y'all blind so that I don't see what he's pouring. Hopefully he pours them all at once and not one at a time, so that we ain't got to do this for very long. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. We just wanted to say thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate all the love and support on the last podcast. That was one of our biggest podcasts that we've had in a very long time. Trying to keep us more formal with the way we handle things and stuff like that. If y'all didn't know, we have a little thing going on. We'll get to that at the end of the video because we had this whole thing planned out for it. And you about done over there, buddy? Okay. So, yeah, we appreciate... Oh, the second one? Okay. So we appreciate all the love and support, you guys. Make sure you check out our Facebook. It is linked in the description. Make sure you check out our Instagram and our TikTok. We have not been posting a lot on Instagram and TikTok. We post most of our stuff on Facebook, but I think we're going to try to start bringing that back up again. Some TikTok videos, maybe some transitions for the videos coming out and stuff like that. I don't know yet. So a little update on my life. I'm going back to Kansas City next week. You about done, buddy? Yeah, I'll go back to Kansas City, Missouri next week. I fly out in the morning. It's going to be a good week. So this is like my third time going up there. Travel for me. I love it. Love traveling. If you have never done it before, 10 out of 10. Do recommend. Oh, here we go. What are we doing? Oh, you just spilled it on me, didn't you? Do I have to stay blindfolded?
Just close your eyes.
Oh, okay. I can just close. All right. That's Coke Zero. Please don't spill it all over my hand. All right. That's Sprite Zero. Are you messing with me?
No.
You poured the same thing in 2 cups. You actually did. Like, I'm not lying.
Mess with you, I swear.
Mm-hmm. That's Pepsi. Had to get that aftertaste.
Oh yeah, the aftertaste.
The aftertaste hits.
That's what it is.
That's story. I ain't even got to drink it.
You smelt it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Sit down. I'm over my eyes. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to... No, I'm just kidding. I ain't doing that again.
All right. So
you got a 1, 2, or what was it? Where am I at?
okay. So for Pepsi Zero, you put it at number 4, with the 4 cup.
Okay.
That's actually Coke Zero.
No, it's not.
I swear to you, it is. I wrote it down, bro. I know. I didn't mean to. So that's Pepsi. That is Pepsi. I swear. In my notes, I have number 1 Pepsi, number 2 Starry, number 3 Sprite, and number 4 Coke. Yeah, you got those wrong. You got the Starry and the Sprite correct, though.
Yeah. The thing about the Starry and the Sprite, Starry has such a lime scent and taste to it. That's why I love it so much. Like, I will take Starry over Sprite any day of the week.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy how I got Coke and Pepsi mixed up.
What's so funny is Austin said, I'll bet you 10
100%.
bucks I'll get it right.
Yeah. Because I mean, I guess I haven't had Coke in a
told
while.
you, I literally told you it's so much harder than you think.
That's pretty crazy.
So, all right, I'm a you set your stuff
all right,
up.
I'm gonna set it up. You got to talk to the folks and pull that hat down, buddy.
Yeah, I got you. All righty, guys. So this is a little awkward. All right. So yeah, with Austin talking about, the thing that we're talking about later, it's very important. Also, we have a good discussion going on some certain things. We got new things coming, so make sure you stay tuned throughout the weeks. I'm very excited for what's coming. Secondly, if I get any of these if I get any of these wrong, I'm gonna be in big trouble because I work for one of the companies, and the other one we are enemies. And if I get one of these wrong, then I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm not gonna lie. Have you even started pouring yet?
I poured the wrong one.
Did you pour 0? Yeah, I knew it. Oh my gosh, I knew it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I hope everybody's week has been amazing. Thank you for joining the podcast. Did you know that elephants are my favorite animal? And then, did you know my favorite color is blue? But not like the dark blue. Like, it's like the lighter blue. If you also didn't know, I do have a beautiful daughter and a beautiful wife. So if you're a female watching this and you're like, wow, that dude's cute. Sorry, I'm already taken. Okay. And then, yeah, I work 3 jobs. This is the third. It's really easy to have a podcast with 2 people and not just one. You know how boring this would be if it was
Just you. Just one person.
Oh my gosh. Please tell me you're almost done. See, you see how long it takes? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, we're starting with the first one.
Is that Pepsi? I'm gonna say Pepsi on that one.
Okay. Put your hand out.
That's Sprite.
Okay.
Oh, see, I burped. That's the Sprite challenge, bro. It's literally. Oh, wait. That's Pepsi.
Did you change your answer?
Yeah. Change the first one to Coke.
Retry it.
Give it to me. Oh, yeah, that's Coke.
Just
Wait. God bless, bro. Hold on, dude. Give me the other one. Oh, I'm getting stressed. That's Coke.
you sure?
No, but that's Coke.
You want to try it again?
No.
One more time. You sure?
No, that's Coke.
Are you sure?
That's Coke.
Are you sure?
Yes. No.
Let's try the other one. One more time.
Oh my gosh, just give me the other one. Give me the No. Give me the Starry. Give me the Starry.
What?
Give me the other cup that I haven't tried
That
yet.
you haven't tried yet. Okay. Hold on. I don't know which one you said was Coke again. I'm gonna give you this one back and let you try it again because I don't remember which one you said.
That's Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Wait. Whoa. Oh my god, dude. God. Uh. That's Sprite.
You changed your answer.
Yeah, that's Sprite. Okay, that's it. I'm done. That's the final answer.
You ready for your answers? So you got, which is very disappointing for you, you got all of the Pepsi and all the Cokes correct.
I did?
Yeah.
Let's go!
job,
God,
dude.
but dude, the Coke and the Pepsi, I'm not gonna
It's
lie,
really,
man,
really
it's
close.
hard.
Yeah. The story and the Sprite, though, it's like.
Well, so
So the first drink that you had was Starry.
Starry.
And then the first drink that you had that you changed your answer to was correct. And then you changed it back. And then I didn't remember which cup it was. And then you got it right again. And I was like, okay.
Oh my gosh, dude.
So good job, man. There it is.
Excuse me. Yeah,
Dang,
but,
that's rude, dude.
God, yeah, I apologize. So this is kind of so, bro. It's so hard. Like unless you see the label, you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
It makes it so easy to tell.
Yeah.
But it's a lot harder than you think.
But we may try this with like flavored.
Gosh, bless.
You all right over there, buddy?
I had a lot of
I
story.
think-
It's the two
You had a
don't
lot
match.
of Coke and Pepsi is what you had.
I did, bro.
I think we should do like the Dr. Peppers, but with like the different flavors, like the orange cream, the blackberry, the strawberry cream.
You said orange cream. What?
Oh, that's Diet Coke. Never mind. So there's, what is it? Strawberry cream, blackberry, regular Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper
We actually
Zero.
don't have Blackberry Zero anymore. Sorry about it.
I didn't say blackberry zero, just blackberry.
Yeah, but you would have to have zero.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't know they didn't have zero. That sucks.
No, we did, but
Yeah, I know.
anyways,
I liked it too. That's crazy.
yeah. So I think you owe me $10.
Oh no, we never showed. You said no. No.
Well, I told you, dude, from the get go. I said it's a lot harder than you think it is.
It really is, because like, so in my mind, when I asked for a Coke Zero,
If that don't tell you which one I work for.
you okay there, bud?
I
Okay.
don't like see it. I don't want
Okay,
that
okay.
in the podcast.
They're still in the cups.
You don't know. Making sure that wasn't out of date. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I had a little tag at the end. I was like,
You said.
I looked quick. Anyways, what were you saying? I'm sorry before I interrupted.
So I usually, like, if I drink a Coke Zero out of the bottle, like crisp, fresh, and cold, like it tastes really sweet to me versus like a Diet Coke. Like a Diet Coke, it has more of that like carbonation flavor to it. But like a Pepsi, it's like, it's good.
So you know how I was judging it? So Pepsi makes my teeth a little gritty.
Yes.
So I was like, whenever I tried the Coke at first, I was like,
So Coke does that to me.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know. So weird. I was trying to base it off of that, and then I was like, okay, now I've got to really think about the flavor here.
Yeah.
I'm very proud that I actually got it right. Huh?
Huh?
So I got it wrong at first, and you know what's
You
going
had
through
all
my-
four of them wrong at first.
You want to know what was going through my head?
I'm going to get up here. I'm going to drink these. I'm going to get fired.
That, and also whenever I was tasting the first one, I said, "Is this Starry?" And it was Coke, bro. I was like, "Is this?"
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. When you gave me the same thing, like you gave me the Sprite, and I said this is Sprite, and then you gave it to me again, and I was like, "Why would he give me?" That's why I asked. Why would you give me the same thing twice? I thought it was Sprite, and I ain't gonna lie. For a second, I went, and it was
You
dark.
looked.
It was dark. I was like, "Oh."
You piece of junk! I didn't look.
It was just for a second. I just
No,
wanted to
you
make sure that it
cheated.
was dark and not clear.
You cheated
I still
and
got it
lost.
wrong. Who cares?
Cheated and still lost. That's crazy.
That was great. Yeah, that was pretty wild. I was like, "Why does this taste like Sprite too?"
I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
That's pretty crazy.
for some reason, I was like, let me taste if this is a little dark. That's stupid.
Yeah.
So dumb. I shouldn't have said that.
It's okay. We forgive you,
Um,
Jacob. It's okay.
Oh, but yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I do like the idea of getting like different flavors.
Maybe different flavor like punches, like fruit punch, apple juice. No, that was a stupid idea. Do
But-
not let me finish that. Matter of fact, cut.
That's so. It's hard to get different things though, because like strawberries and cream, Dr Pepper, you're gonna know it's strawberries and cream. Like there ain't no way that you won't know it's strawberries and cream.
I don't know if there's something close to it though. I feel like I would get it wrong. Like Dr Pepper cherry versus Dr Pepper strawberries and cream. Like they kind of taste the same.
You said Dr Pepper what?
Cherry.
Cherry?
Mm-hmm.
Dr Pepper cherry ain't alive anymore, buddy. Passed away.
It used to be a thing like last year.
It used to be. Yeah, it's
Okay, well it used to taste about the same.
it's
Do you remember what did they have? Pepsi used to have this thing. Was it like Pepsi 10 or something like that? Or was it Dr. Pepper 10?
Dr Pepper tin. I don't know. I wasn't working there then.
Well, yeah, I know. But like it was
I
like
don't
a
know.
big thing. It may have been Pepsi 10. Let me know in the comments if y'all know what that is, what I'm talking about. I think I remember something like that.
There used to always be. It used to be called Pepsi Max.
Yeah, I remember Pepsi Max.
Was that zero?
No.
No.
You want to know what's crazy to me though?
What?
You know, like a regular Monster Energy drink. So there's the green one, and then there's like the blue one, the black with the blue. I know you don't drink them, but you've seen them.
Yeah.
Anyways, so like there's this. So the green one is like, it's got carbs and all and sugar and all that stuff in it, but the blue one don't. Like it's got like 2 carbs for the whole can. Do you know how much a tall, like the one with the screw top cap, the green Monster? Do you know how many carbs is in it?
How many?
114.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Because I was looking at energy drinks one morning, and I was like, what's the difference between the green and blue? And I was like, okay, oh, wow. The green has 60-something carbs in it, and the blue has 2. Well, how much does the tall one have? 100 and what?
That's insane.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
God bless. This world, bro, I eat fast food way too much.
Me too.
Like way too
bad.
much. And it's getting to the point where I'm getting a gut, dude. Like,
yeah, me too.
Like quick. Like it's bad.
Yeah.
Whenever I can hold my baby up on my stomach without really even having bro, that's whenever you know you have an issue, bro.
Yeah. I eat out a lot too. Also for lunch, I eat
Wait, back up. You hold babies on your stomach a lot?
No, I said I eat out a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Like for lunch, like I'll go to Walmart and I'll get the box of Uncrustables, like the 10-pack.
Don't tell me you eat them all in one sitting.
No.
Okay.
I get a box of Uncrustables, a 10-pack. I get 2 a day. So Monday through Friday, I'll put 2 in my lunch. And the little Pringles, little snack packs,
Yeah.
put 2 in there a day. Pop-Tart, put 1 in there. Blueberry moon pie, I throw 1 in there.
Oh my god.
And cuties. You know the cuties? The little oranges? I put like 2 in there. That's my lunch.
And you're still going out to eat after. That's terrible, bro.
No, I don't go out to eat after, but I used to, like every day I would eat like Dairy Queen, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Waffle House. I used to be on this Waffle House kick where I would go to Waffle House every Thursday for lunch.
Every Thursday?
Yep. That got expensive.
I bet it did.
Yeah. So I was spending like $100 a week on food. You go to the Walmart and get some Uncrustables and some snack packs and stuff, you're spending like $22.
Yeah, and you get more out of it.
Yeah.
But see, that I've always thought about that. If you go out to eat, and yes, it's more expensive, but like if you go to Jack's right now, maybe some of y'all don't know what Jack's is. Jack's is an Alabama thing. But
They
if
got
you
them in Tennessee too.
okay, maybe a little in Tennessee, but if you go to Jack's, and they have this thing, it's a like I get the bigger Jack, so it's a double cheeseburger. It's 3 chicken fingers, fries, and a drink.
Oh yeah, like the $7 deal or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's $9.99.
Yeah.
If you go to the store and you buy some burgers, that right there is already $10.99.
Yeah.
So like that's
It
why
shows how crappy fast food places food really is.
that is true.
Yeah.
Never even thought about
Like
that.
a $5 biggie bag from Wendy's, you get a mini cheeseburger, 4 chicken fingers, a small fry, and a drink, and it's $5.
But if you do that every day, you might come out cheaper.
$25.
Is it actually $25 for Uncrustable Cuties?
No, it's 22. $22.97 at checkout.
Like for all of that stuff?
Yeah.
Dang.
You don't necessarily get it from Walmart, but if you go to Aldi, dude, yeah.
Oh,
If y'all don't know what Aldi is a grocery store, and like we are not sponsored, but like, bro, I go to Aldi, like I can get a whole buggy full for like $13.
Yeah.
They're crazy,
I don't like Aldi really.
dude. I love Aldi. I didn't used to like Aldi until I started eating Aldi food. Aldi food is organic and it's better for you, and their meat is cheap. Like you can get ribeye steaks $5 a piece. Brisket, I think the brisket was like $15. Brisket's usually like $60.
Oh, you go to Buc-ee's and get a brisket?
Oh, buddy,
Nice.
that's good.
good, dude.
It may be $22 for a brisket sandwich and a Pepsi Zero in a bottle, but it's the best $20 you ever gonna spend on a brisket sandwich.
Oh my gosh, brisket is so good. You
Dude,
know, I don't
my
like
favorite
barbecue
brisket.
sauce.
Huh?
I don't like barbecue sauce.
I don't like most barbecue sauces.
I don't like
There's
any.
some of them that I like, but I don't like a lot of them.
Mm.
Like if I go to like a real barbecue restaurant, like when I go to Kansas City, like Kansas City is known for their barbecue. If I'm getting like a brisket platter or a brisket sandwich, do not give me barbecue sauce, bro. I want to taste the way that the meat tastes because it's really good.
Hey, yo!
I tried to say that the best I could. I thought about it before I said it.
Wow.
They got really good brisket up there. They got really good barbecue. As a matter of fact, the best barbecue place that I ate at was actually in the airport in Kansas City. They have like barbecue nachos with brisket on it.
Yeah.
They make their own chips, homemade. Oh my gosh, so good.
That's crazy. Well, do you want to get into our little breaking news segment?
Our little breaking news segment.
God bless.
You all right there? You sure you can make it?
No, I don't think
All
so.
right. And welcome to
Breaking News.
All right, y'all. So we got a little something to tell you guys on this breaking news segment. We're gonna get down and deep with each other. It's gonna be a little sad moment here. We're just kidding. We have
God, I hate you.
a giveaway.
You dropped your things.
What did I drop? Oh, hold on, guys. All right, welcome back. So, we have a nice giveaway going on for you guys. If y'all don't know, make sure you check out our Facebook post. Our Facebook is at It's Been Real Podcast. If you go over there, you like the post, comment 3 of your closest friends, share the post, and come back over here and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You have a chance to win 2. The newest came out March 28th, Pokemon Scarlet Journey Together sleeve packs. You get 2 of those. You get a nice $25 Master gift card. You get a nice limited. Hold on, I'm coming back to you guys.
Coming back.
You get a nice limited edition It's Been Real T-shirt. Got our logo on the back. Got our little It's Been Real on the front. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get this nice Pokemon Scarlet and Violet base Elite Trainer box. It got 9 Pokemon packs in it. It's got all your cards to play, all your dice, everything you want to play. In other words, it has packs in it. So this is a $50 retail, but you can resell it for about $100 right now. So if you don't like Pokemon cards, guess what? Resell it. And last but not least, we have a giant print, red letter edition, personal size NIV Bible. It's a very, very nice Bible. I'm going to take it out of the sleeve so that we can show it off to you guys. It's a nice brown leather. It's got some nice big print in it. It's also got a nice glossary up here in the back. So if you have any questions about certain things, I lied. This one don't have a glossary. This one has maps. Some Bibles have glossary. Sorry. Anyways, nice Bible. Kind of let you know what you need to know. I'm trying to say it as best as I can. It's a really nice Bible, though. All of this is about $150 altogether. If y'all will go check out our Facebook post, share it. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel before you go over there. And comment 3 friends. Like the page. Or like the post, I'm sorry. And share the post. And you have an opportunity to win all of this.
Great job, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
Great job.
Thank you, buddy.
So winner is going to be announced.
Winners are going to be announced on our Easter podcast. Is that correct?
No, I said Easter.
Easter Sunday. Our winners will be announced on Easter Sunday, so make sure you check out our Facebook post that is going to drop on Easter Sunday. We're going to pick one winner for all of these items, and that is going to be announced on Easter Sunday. I had a moment there. Anyways, it'll be announced on Easter Sunday. It's going to be on our Facebook. Make sure you guys stay tuned. If we don't have the winner's contact, send us an email, send us a private message on Facebook, send us a private message on Instagram. He'll be reaching out to him. But if you don't answer back, I guess we'll have to choose another one. So make sure you keep a watch.
Yeah. We really wanted to do this because we wanted to give back. We enjoy, bringing this content, and it's been we've enjoyed it, just doing it, and then we also see the people that are behind the podcast, the 87 people, the people that come up and that aren't even subscribing. They're like, "Hey, I've watched your podcast." I had somebody. Cool. It is cool, man. I had somebody that I went to school with. I ran into him at an event, and he said, excuse me, sorry. He said, it's like, man, I saw that y'all are doing a podcast, and I was like, dude, that's pretty cool. You know, maybe he's not subscribed, but it's still people that are viewing the podcast and watching and sticking with us every week. We just wanted to give a little bit back to y'all. Just say thanks. And, it's also a little Easter basket from the It's Been Real podcast to you.
That's right.
So, but don't think that this is the only thing that we're going to do. At the start of the year, we talked about having big plans, and this is just part one of it. I mean, we really have big plans for this podcast, and we're so excited to dish it out to y'all. It makes it fun. It makes it more interesting. And so, I enjoy it, dude. Enjoy it all.
I think it's great. Yeah. Big plans coming up, guys. We hope you guys stay tuned to watch all our plans unfold, our dreams unfold, and hope you stay with us. Stick with us. Stay tuned. Had to get that out.
It's okay.
Anyways, and that was
Breaking news. Well, do you got anything else this week?
I think that's.
Ooh.
I do.
Ooh.
I got a little story.
Yeah, that's right. You do,
I
don't
do
you?
have a little story. I got a little story to tell, and I'm not going to blast anybody. I am not going to say names. I'm not going to say areas. I'm not going to say nothing. I don't know, to be honest. So, this was Sunday night. We was all at the house. I live with my parents. We was all hanging out in the house. It's like 9 o'clock at night. And I get a text from my mom. Hey, are you screaming? I said, no, why? She's like, I keep hearing screaming. I was like, I'm not screaming. I'm watching TV and I ain't even up loud. So in a few minutes, she's like walking down the steps and she's like stopped at the front door. And I'm like, all right, I'm about to go see what this is. Because when my mom got one of them empath things going on, she's usually right 99.8% of the time. So I walk up to the front door and I'm standing there with her and like we're looking through the glass on each side of our front door.
Yeah.
Like looking through it, trying to see stuff. And we hear the screaming again. And I'm like, this probably ain't a good idea to be looking through this glass like this, to be honest. She was like, oh yeah, you're right. So we like scurry behind the front door. And we hear it again. And we like walk up to their room and like we hear it blatantly out of their room. So there's these neighbors across the street and this girl that I guess is the wife or whatever, she runs out. She's on the phone. She's calling the police, I guess. Police show up. One cop car pulls in, make sure that she's okay. He calls in the cavalry, literally. He calls in. Another cop truck pulls in on that road, stops in the middle of the road, throws on his spotlight. We have 2 spotlights going on, pointing at our house and all the way around the other houses and everything. And we got like the blinds like lifted up like about this much. Like peeking through the blinds, like we're over here just like peeking, like what's going on over there?
Yeah.
So we're watching, and then this other like undercover cop pulls down our road and stops at the end of it. And this one guy, and I didn't even notice this until he left because he got back in the vehicle. But this one guy is posted up on his mirror, aimed down sights at the house, and I'm like, oh, something's about to go down.
Oh my gosh.
So we move into like my mom's makeup room, and we like open the blinds. Because they can't see in from that room, but we can see directly at what's going on. And so there's one cop that's walking up to the front door that's like looking through the glass on the front door, and it's like yelling, come out of the house, come out of the house. And the guy comes out and he shoves him up against the house and puts him in cuffs. And like they're standing around for a few minutes. The undercover cop, like that, the one cop that put him in cuffs, he like waves him off. So that's when I see him like pull the barrel down back in the vehicle and they leave. And I was like, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
So they arrest him and they take him. And like, I don't know how long he was there, but like the next day when I went home, like the vehicle that he usually drives, it wasn't there anymore. So I'm assuming he got out like the next morning, but he ain't there right now. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen on my road.
Oh my gosh, dude. And right in front of your house?
Like literally right in front of it.
Like, so I'm looking at
We'll get into it at the end of the podcast. I am not going to get anybody to be looking up where I live or none of that stuff. But yeah, it's the. Do you remember the big lifted truck?
No.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
I just thought it was crazy.
That is crazy.
Like, little old Hayden, Alabama.
Oh, there it is. There's the city.
That's okay. Cities don't matter. They don't know where I live.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
wonder
wild.
what he did.
I don't know. There was a lot of
You
screaming
should
at
go
one
up
point.
you should go up to the lady and be like, "Hey, what happened?"
Yeah, I almost did that night. I almost was like, I'm gonna go out on the front porch and hang out for a minute, but I was like, that's not really my business.
She
It
comes
sounded like-
outside. Hey, neighbor. Hey, come here. Hey, hold on.
I'm coming.
I got a few things I want to talk about.
Yeah. I don't know. But all you could hear was like a man like screaming. And like at one point he said, "Where's my effing gun?" And I was like, oh, like we was about to call the cops. But luckily we saw the cop car pull in like before we called. We was like, okay, thank God.
Holy. Dude, imagine if you saw, like, what if you just heard gunshots going off?
Oh, bro, I'm calling the cops.
Would you
100%.
have freaked out?
No.
Bro, if I hear gunshots.
Dude, people shoot on our road all the time.
Yeah, but like whenever you hear a yelling match and then bam, 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 bam.
Yeah. 911, what's your emergency? Yeah, somebody just got shot.
Okay, well, maybe you have a different.
Okay, do you remember that story we told on here that one time?
You see how freaked out I got?
Do you know how freaked out I wasn't, though?
Your heart was racing.
Yeah, but I wasn't like over here like, oh my gosh.
Dude, okay. If you don't
Like,
know the
you got
story, we're
behind
going
my-
to say it again.
Okay.
So we went hunting one day. We told his grandparent, or his, what is it, your
My
aunt?
aunt, yeah.
Your aunt. We went over to their house. They have some land. Making this short story. He told him that we were on the way, or that we were coming the next morning. We pull up. We got
like
our
3
camo
o'clock in the
on.
morning.
Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning. We got our camo on. We got
We're
our
trying to get our
bows.
bows together.
Yeah, we got all
stand
that
up
stuff.
to walk back down. I shut my door.
Yeah, and next thing we know, the porch light comes up and
They
or
got
it comes on.
They got ARs with mag lights on the front, telling us to get on the effing ground. Get on the effing ground.
And when I say I was at the front of the car, and when I saw those lights, I looked like a deer in headlights. I saw those lights. I was like, and then I heard, "Get on the ground."
Yeah,
Dude, I've never ran so fast.
he
from
ran
this
directly
stuff.
to the back of my car, opened the back door, crouched down behind it in like literally a half a second. I'd never seen the kid move so fast.
Dude, I was gold, bro.
I'm
I was
standing
like,
there,
I'm not
like,
dying
hey,
today.
hey, y'all, it's me. It's me. Do y'all, hello? Okay, all right, I'm gonna get on the ground. Oh, that's Austin. Go in the house. Go in the house. And then they ran out there and was like, I'm so sorry. Dude had the shakes for the rest of the day.
Oh yeah, dude, big time.
Yeah, and we didn't even see anything. Funny enough, that was the last time we went hunting.
I have sold my bow
Yeah.
since then. I've sold everything.
Jacob said, "Nah, bro,
dude.
I'm good. I
I'm
appreciate
done.
y'all. I'm
No,
out.
I
I'm done."
appreciate I appreciate it. I appreciate the experience, but I'm not
good.
going hunting
No,
again.
I'm good.
We never went after that.
never
We
did.
talked about it, just never went.
Yeah.
We're like, screw this, man.
Yeah, and one
I
day I like showed up at his house. He was like, "Oh, I sold my bow." I was like, "Oh, okay."
sold my bows, sold my binoculars,
Your
sold
arrows, everything.
everything, dude. I have no hunting stuff anymore.
Yeah.
So that's
I
funny.
would say one of the best trips that we have been on still, just as far as fun wise, not as far as like length and all that kind of stuff, was the time that we went to what's the name of that city we went to in Tennessee for TAC?
Oh, I know exactly. I don't remember what city, but that was fun.
Yeah, it was like it was total archery challenge, and it was in something with a B, Tennessee, right above Huntsville. And we went there, and we only was there for like 2 or 3 days, but like we got put through the ringer for real.
Oh yeah.
We was going up and down mountains, and they would set up random targets throughout the mountains. So like when you got to a target, it would be at like a certain range, like 60 yards, 90 yards, 78 yards, and was walking with our bows, and like we would shoot the target, we'd go get our bow, and then we'd walk through the mountain to find the next target. It was like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, it was really fun. I enjoyed it.
But there was one day that we didn't know how hard the thing was because we had never been on it before. We was literally climbing up a mountain like this.
Was that Sitka?
Yeah, Sitka. The Sitka course, we was climbing up a mountain like this, literally. Bow on our back, climbing up the mountain.
Dude, it was
And then
rough.
when we finally got to the top, there was one guy that we actually helped pull back all the way up the mountain because they had
yeah.
never done anything like that too. And then it was like once you got to the top, you go all the way back down to the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
And
it
then
took
once you got
forever.
back to the bottom, like it was like cool and misty and just like
Oh my
it was
gosh.
like a 60-degree difference. Because when you got to the top of the mountain, like you was dead. Like I'm pretty sure we went through like 9 bottles of water a day.
Oh my gosh, it was so hot.
Yeah, but when we got down to the bottom, it was so nice because we was like right by the river, the mist off of the river, and it was windy through there, and it was cool. And then you climbed right back up a mountain, and then the final one on that course was like 112 yards or something like that.
Yeah. It was really funny because whenever Austin told me about it, he was like, this is, you go out there, it's a 3-day thing or 2-day thing, whatever it is. You go out there and you just shoot targets. And I was like, dude, that's pretty cool. You shoot like he said it's like live action basically. So
so it's like animals that they make to foam pieces out of, like from a real animal, and then they put target circles on it.
Yeah, and then like
3D archery is what it's called.
Yeah, and then you have a like they'll put it in between a tree or up on a hill and stuff where it's like it's really hard, but it puts you in like, okay, this could happen.
Yeah, like in real life.
It helps.
Yeah.
Austin failed to mention that we were hiking the whole thing.
Austin had never been either.
Whenever we got, I remember the first one. It was a ram. I specifically remember.
Yeah.
And then you were like, "Hey, there's that one. Let's shoot it." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So we shot at it, and then we kept walking and walking, and then we started going up a hill, and then there was the next one. We shot it, and then we're walking, and I was like, How many are there?
30.
Yeah, 30? We already walked half a mile. Oh my gosh, dude.
So that day for the Sitka course, we walked a total of like 14 and a half or 14.7 miles from, when was our 9 o'clock? And I think we got back at like 6.
Oh my gosh. It was rough. And then, another funny story about selling things after we do it one time.
Oh, here we go.
Do you remember whenever we went on the lake, whenever I first got my kayak?
Dude, so
oh my gosh.
So we had kayaks at one point. So I had a really fancy kayak that I had like put some work in and everything. It was a pedal drive kayak. And like I told him to buy a kayak and let's go out kayak fishing. And so
Hold on. We're not gonna move by that quick. Pedal. All he has to do is this.
Yeah.
And he had a little
this.
steering thing too.
Yeah. I didn't do none of this.
This is it. This is all.
Yeah, I wasn't doing none of this or some of this right here. We're coming back over here. Some of this right here.
Or this.
Yeah. No, I wasn't doing that.
Holding on to your boat.
we decided to go to Gunnersville, and we decided to go to Gunnersville on the windiest day in the history of lakes ever.
Oh
like the wind is blowing like 34 miles an hour.
Also, freezing cold water.
It was like, the water was like it was like 70 degrees outside, but when the water would splash up against you, it would be like that. Like every time, like when your water gets cold in the shower and you're just like, it's kind of like that.
Oh my gosh.
So we're going down right beside the park in Gunnersville on the river. That's where we park. We launch in the morning. We're fine. We get like, 2 miles away from, maybe a mile away from the cars. And we realized that the wind started kicking up. And Buddy over here was struggling a little bit because he had the paddle. So Austin here went up. But the rod in the back, it was calling him back to the car.
Let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you my point of view on this.
All right.
When we got in the water, it's fun.
Yeah, it was
very
great.
fun because the wind was coasting you, right?
Yeah.
The wind was just going.
Yeah, you was just going along, casting.
Oh, man, this is
Ooh,
great.
there's one.
Yeah. Fun times, man. They were like, all right, man, you about ready to go back?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
3 hours later.
You turn and the wind is in your face and you're doing this. And, bro, when I say it was the hard... Actually, I only had a one bladed. So I was like...
No, you had a 2-blade.
Did I?
Yeah, you had the black 2-blade from Walmart.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But anyways, so you're like doing this and... Yeah, when you're doing this and you look over and you're still looking at the same tree in the same spot, and Austin...
Yeah, Austin's just over here.
Oh, my gosh,
Like, I
dude.
turn around and look back, and I'm like, oh, I'm probably need to hold up on him.
Yes.
He's like 700 yards behind me.
Oh,
I'm like,
my
you
gosh.
okay, dude?
So then I thought, okay, I need to hang on to your kayak. You're going to pedal, and I'll just hang on to it.
Yeah.
When he's going, the water is splashing in between our boats, and it wasn't hitting him at all. It was fully coming onto me.
It was.
When we finally got back 3 hours later, I was drenched. I could literally wring out my hoodie that I had
I think
on.
at one point, though, I did cast my rod behind me.
No, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
And then I started pulling you back like the last 400 yards because you was like, I'm cold, dude. I can't do this.
Yeah.
I was like, well, just get behind me and hold on to one of my lures. And he was like, all right. And then that's how we got back. And then when I got back to the ramp, my phone, it went into the emergency call mode and called 911. Called my parents. My parents are freaking out. I don't know if you even know that.
No.
So when I was trying to get the boat back up onto the shore and I got stuck in that corner, my phone, I kept pressing the power button on my phone and it went into emergency contact. So I had like 4 missed calls from like the whatever county that is up there. Hey, we got a missed call from you, just calling to make sure that you're okay and that you don't need help. And then like my dad's blowing me up and I'm trying to get out of this corner and I'm answering. I'm like, what? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm trying to get on the boat ramp. Oh, well, your phone told me that you was in trouble. I'm like, I'm not in trouble. It was an accident. Let me go.
Terrible, dude.
Yeah, it was a rough day.
God
So,
was.
Yeah, and speaking of things that we sold quick, he sold his not long after that, and I sold mine like 2 months after him.
When I say, dude, I'm let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure my whenever I was selling it, I was taking a picture of the boat while we were still going back because I was like, I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah, I ended
Oh
up
my
selling mine.
gosh.
I had mine fully powered, so I had like a Garmin 7-inch or a 5. It was 7-inch fish scanner. The fish scanner was on the bottom of the kayak.
Oh, yeah.
I had a dashboard where I could plug my phone up and charge it. I had front light, bow lights, stern lights. I had it all. It was really cool. And then the reason I sold it is because it was really annoying and heavy. Like that thing weighed like 250 pounds. And it was a pain in the butt to get it up on top of my car every time I wanted to go fishing. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'll just fish in the bank from now on. Sold.
Yep.
I think I sold it in like a day too.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
All right.
is there anything else you want?
I think that's it.
Cool. Well, we appreciate if you made it all the way till the end of the video. We like I said multiple times, we got big things coming, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure if you have not entered the giveaway, now is a great time to enter it. Just head over to our Facebook page and give it a like, comment, 3 friends, share, and come back here and subscribe. Yeah, that's about it, man.
Yeah. Word of the week is going to be Sproke.
Sproke? What does that mean?
Sprite Coke.
Sproke.
Because we couldn't decide which one was Sprite or Coke. So put in the comments SPROKE
Sproke.
if you made it all the way to the end.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, hey.
It's been real. See you guys next time.
So awkward.